Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 3 of Building a Nest. And what I wanted to talk about today was just that, building that nest, having no fear, showing no fear when you build a nest that you're creating your home. You're creating the place where you're going to have your family. You're creating the place where you're going to raise your family with the neighborhood around that home. And yeah, it's kind of an interesting concept to think if you're an eagle or a butterfly or you're building your place of, well, I don't know if butterflies have a place of home. I don't know. They go
Well, they go
home at
back
the
to
end.
where they were born.
When at the end of the season they go back to where they all gather at one place. And um, yeah, you just kind of own that home. You kind of you fix it, you own it, you fix it, and you own it. Um, so what do you do when you're afraid of, like, you I don't know if eagles have fear. I don't know if butterflies have fear. I mean, I know that they don't go out in the rain because it is hard on their wings. Um, but sorry, I'm just reading some of the things that I wrote down here. Um, but what is that fear, and where does that fear come from? Why do we have that fear? Why do we feel as if we can't do something or we limit ourselves because of that fear? Because we're afraid of someone leaving us or someone dying. Um, are birds the same way? I don't know. I wonder if, like, eagles have that same fear um, of death or, someone leaving us. And what do you do when someone leaves you? Do you wait for them? You wait to do you go on without them, or do you meet someone else? And um, yeah, it's just kind of a interesting concept because I think I've heard of eagles that have been single. Like they stay single after their mate dies, and then there's others that meet different mates. So I guess it just depends on the bird. And so what is fear trying to protect us from? These are questions that I got from Jenna Bierman. She's a great channeler, and she had a class last night. And these are questions that I had to ask myself. What is fear trying to protect me from? And heartache, I think, is the biggest thing. You're trying not to have a broken heart through your life. So, and um, if I couldn't fail at anything, would you build your nest and do it differently than you did it before? I mean, I'm adding that the nest part to myself. But if you had no fear, what would you do differently when it comes to building your nest? And I really don't think that birds have that fear. They have that instinct, but not really so much that fear of, um, what if it doesn't work out, or what if this and what if that. I don't think they have that part of them, their brain. They just do it. They just own it. They just fix it. And yeah, so it's kind of interesting to think about. But the answer that I had for um, if I couldn't fail at anything, what would I do? I would write my book and be unapologetic about it. Um, I think I am so afraid of hurting people that I fear, I fear having them find out, um, because they would be hurt, and I don't want to hurt anybody. So, so that would be my thing. I would write my book, and it would be a memoir, and it would be so cool. But that's just my opinion, I guess. So, people that have read my book haven't been real receptive of it. So, all right, these are the classic tarot cards, and I picked one card for the past, one card for the present, and one card for the future. And it just kind of tells you, gives you a gauge of how the day's going to go. So, okay, so for the past, we have the Eight of Swords, kind of that bound in fear card. But she's fully capable of walking away from the situation. Her legs are not tied. The present, we have the grief card, where his cups are empty, but then he's got the full cups right behind him. All he's got to do is turn around. And the King of Wands. And there's that little salamander, that black salamander. I'm going to do the one more. The Page of Swords. We'll do one more. Protection. Okay, and the Three of Wands. And that is like going out on a journey. I was hoping to get a Major Arcana card, but, well, that's okay. We're going on a journey. We're figuring it all out. So, all right. These are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith. They look like this. Oops. And the intention I'm setting in this card is doubt and fear. That we just don't have to live with it. I don't know where it comes from, but we don't have to live with it. So, there we go. And this says, you have the power to make yourself better. It looks like this. And it says, the healing power of the spirit world will always be there for you when you make the effort to heal your own body, mind, or life. You might not be aware of it, but the moment you try to fix what is broken in your life, healing spirits will pour out their power and pure compassion to get you to the full health and strength. Get you back to full health and strength. Spirit healers are working with you right now because they know how important it is for you to get back to the best you can be. Remember, the power of love is what connects you to spirit helpers and healers, and they are reminding you just how strong love is when it comes to the medicine that you require. So they're always with us. All we have to do is ask. And I think that's my biggest problem, is I don't ask for help. And I don't, get into that meditative state to hear what they have to say. So, yeah. So that's what I'm going to work on today with the healing and the healing helpers. So, all right. Wishing everybody a beautiful day today, and we will talk to you tomorrow.